I know I finished going over the plot in the last video, but I still have a few things to say. This movie is terrible. The premise falls apart under its own weight. There isn't a single full scene that doesn't undermine itself, much less hold up to any level of external scrutiny. The entire plot is driven by luck, both good and bad. The film forgets its own story along the way. Very little, if any, thought went into the mechanics, the goals, the themes, or the character arcs, and who the villains and heroes of the film even are reverses as the film progresses towards its end. It even ends on not one, but two Deus Ex Machinis. Oh, and one more thing. This film is poorly constructed plagiarism.
I like to think of it as stealing, actually.
I don't know if I can bring myself to recategorize everything in this film into my normal sections, so I will just try to address a couple of things that didn't make it into the story description. And I guess I'll start using the characters' real names now, for clarity's sake. I had planned to add a couple more history lessons to this video. I brought out my copies of Plutarch, Livy, and Polybius. Yes, that Polybius. To refresh myself on the history, but after I finished reading the first one I realized two things. I had just exerted more effort than the filmmakers, and the history doesn't even matter to the movie. It could have easily been replaced with the Battle of Actium, or the Battle of the Bulge, or the Battle of Winterfell. Indiana Jones doesn't even know the date it happened.
In 213 BC.
214 BC?
I enjoy reading this stuff, but as far as this video is concerned, it was a total waste of my effort, so I won't waste your time with it now.
Remember when movies weren't so depressing? Oh yeah, I remember.
Instead, I'll talk about how the dial works. Voller establishes early in the story that it's mechanical and mathematical, not magical. This is new for an Indiana Jones story, but it's odd because the movie didn't adjust the character archetype's attitudes toward it. For example, in this film, Voller isn't a scientist. He's a zealot. And I don't mean it in the sense that he bought into Nazi ideology. I mean it in the sense that he has no reason to believe that the dial would work, but he dedicates 24 years of his life to pursuing it based entirely on blind faith in its efficacy. As a physicist, he should doubt it more than Indy does, because Indy has literally witnessed and experienced actual magic. But Indy calls it
an ancient hunk of gears.
Whereas Voller consistently tells everyone,
of course it works, monsieur.
If Voller thinks the dial works by sheer mathematics, why hasn't he tried to recreate the math? Math is universal. It doesn't change. And if he's as proficient a scientist as the film wants to make him, he should be able to recreate the formula that Archimedes discovered. There should be some means of determining that the time fissure phenomenon exists as well as how to predict it. It must function within the realm of actual physical laws, but it clearly doesn't, since no one else in history has ever noticed it. Everything about the dial other than its non-magical nature seems to be negotiable, and the resulting vagueness creates tons of contradictions. What does the dial do? It locates time fissures. No, it doesn't. It finds one specific time fissure. But no, it can find the same fissure at 30-year intervals. How does it do it? Don't know, but it has to do with calculations that have outputs that are displayed in a circle. There are 3 indicators that work like clock hands, which Voller calls hemispheres. The first hemisphere sets the destination, he says, except that it doesn't. The time fissure that the dial finds only goes to one place. So what did it set? Are they supposed to input their own time? Because that would be weird. It's not possible to display that information with a minute hand around a circle. It's a complex bit of information. Not only would essentially one hand of a clock need to account for year, month, day, and time of day, but it also needs to be in the same position for 1939, 213 BC, and 1969. If Voller were right about the hemisphere, 1939 and 213 BC would need to have the same dial calculations. If Voller is wrong and the input is when you are instead, then 1939 and 1969 would need to have the same output for the dial to work correctly. As it did. Or, alternatively, this hand does nothing for the calculation, and the hands of the second hemisphere show the same thing regardless of where the first hemisphere is. Then why have a first hemisphere? Why have a dial at all? If the location doesn't move, what is the calculation? And another thing, if the fissure reappears in 30-year intervals, why is it appearing in 1969? The other side of the fissure is always 213 BC, ignoring the fact that Indiana Jones doesn't know the right year. The time fissures should appear in years that are multiples of 30 from that year. 1969 is not one of those. Also, how would anyone know that the fissure was going to return? Archimedes could not have known that this wasn't a singular event. Yet Shaw was able to draw out which years the fissure would reappear from studying half of the dial. And we can't even say, oh, he was just crazy and those other dates are meaningless, because he was right about the 1969 date. The fissure indeed appears on August 20th, 1969. If he randomly picked that date, that is an enormous coincidence. Also, Voller made the same calculation, because even if he had Shaw's notebooks somehow, the dates were only revealed in a letter from Shaw to Indy. Helena states that she has never seen the numbers before. Okay, so the second hemisphere calculates the location of the fissure. If we ignore that coordinates as a concept didn't exist for Archimedes, we still see that these two hands move in concert with one another. They remain in constant relative position. That means, I guess, that the fissure moves in a diagonal line across the sky, since the increase in longitude and latitude are at the same rate. Or, of course, the dial could just be a meaningless mechanism where the second hemisphere moves to the same place every time. No. Why even make a dial? Why not just have the graphicos say, go to these coordinates on this date and time, and you will travel to the past? Help me, Indiana Jones, you're my only hope. Why are there moving parts to provide information that's fixed? And why separate the dial into two parts? The Romans were never going to be able to use the dial, so where was the danger? And let's not forget that the Romans kill Archimedes. So how and when did they hide the piece of the dial that's in his tomb? And why didn't they hide the other half, since the Romans clearly found it and the Graphicos in Syracuse? I'm going down another rabbit hole. This is supposed to be about how the dial works, not why Archimedes and his disciple slaves are idiots. Then there's the fact that all of the indicators on the dial randomly start spinning as the plane approaches the fissure. Sometimes they point toward it, like a compass, and other times they just spin randomly. What would cause this? Mathematics doesn't change just because you're close to a break in time. Or maybe it does, but how would the dial know that? The calculations are mechanical. They cannot adjust to changes in the laws of physics. None of the aspects of the dial were thought through sufficiently. The dial doesn't account for current time, current location, altitude of the fissure, date and time when the fissure will appear, duration of the time fissure event, or angle of approach, and probably a bunch more relevant stuff that I haven't mentioned. This dial would be making advanced multivariable calculus analyses long before those types of math were conceptualized. The story ignores all of it, and they can't even say that magic caused the dial to work, since they ruled that out entirely. It is a major flaw in the film that the dial worked perfectly, despite the characters' bad assumptions. They essentially got nothing right about how it worked, but it still led them to the time fissure, using multiple sets of information that are provided out of thin air and never acknowledged. And I guess this brings me to the meta-discussion to which I alluded earlier. I'm old enough to remember the criticisms of some of the other media properties that clearly copied Indiana Jones. The original Tomb Raider games, for example, were called soulless feminist remakes of the classic. I don't agree with that sentiment, but I understand the thinking. The irony is that the story of Dial of Destiny is blatantly stolen from the first Tomb Raider film. Lara Croft Tomb Raider, starring Angelina Jolie as the title character, tells the story of the daughter of a famed archaeologist who follows a different set of rules when exploring ancient ruins in search of artifacts, one that affords her much more monetary gain than the legitimate processes. One night, she awakens in her mansion to a loud ticking. A clock that her father buried in a crawl space has suddenly activated. This disc-like clock is counting down to the night of a very rare planetary alignment, which is said to activate the powers of an ancient artifact called the Triangle of Light, which can control the flow of time. When the ancient empire that once controlled the triangle fell, the artifact was broken into 2 pieces, though it turns out to secretly be 3 pieces, so that no one could again hold that power. However, a nefarious group called the Illuminati wants to reunite the triangle so that they can control time and empower themselves to control the world. Sound familiar? Yeah, I remembered it almost immediately. There's even a subplot motivation about wanting to go back in time to prevent her father's death, which mirrors one of Indy's, not motivations, let's say one of his sentiments. Dial of Destiny is a poorly reconstructed plagiarism of a story that was originally emulating Indiana Jones. It's just sad. Dial of Destiny made a few changes to the story, all of which caused significant damage.
Hell, diddly ding-dong crap! Can't you morons do anything right?
They replaced the Illuminati with Nazis. This altered the dynamic of the character interactions. The Illuminati is a group of self-interested parties that are working together toward the goal of power, while biding their time for betrayal to take the power for themselves. The Nazis are a dead government, pining for a reinstitution so that they might win a war in the past and control the world after a ton of extra struggle. Which makes lines like this incredibly stupid as well.
I don't take government jobs.
Because yes, you do. Nazi soldier is a government job, you dolt. Their plan was almost certain to fail, if for no other reason than Hitler was personally popular in Germany at the time, and Voller was an annoying dweeb that couldn't even get the colonel's attention at the beginning of the film after an actual achievement. Dial of Destiny also made the time mechanism mechanical. This was to simplify the story, I suppose. Why have a clock lead to a device when the clock can be the device? But the lack of magic includes a lack of control. The dial is not generating the time fissures, it is leading people to their locations. But the film's twist makes things worse. The dial reveals the times and places where time fissures to precisely one time and place will occur. Why would such a thing even exist? Why can the same fissure in Archimedes' time lead to multiple futures, but not vice versa? And if time fissures happen naturally, why have they never randomly been discovered? Why didn't a modern bird flu randomly wipe out the Mongols via a different naturally occurring time fissure? And the dial leads to one specific fissure, which Archimedes somehow calculated will reappear in 30-year intervals, even though there's no way to know that. You see, it's better with magic, but they wanted to sound smart by not understanding any science or mathematics at all. It's gobbledygook. They changed the main character's inner pain from a lost father to a lost son. This would normally increase the motivation, as the younger person would have more life to live if they returned. But the movie uses it solely as a hypothetical in one conversation. It never becomes Jones's motivation in the film. Mutt's not important enough to fridge, apparently. This movie retained Tomb Raider's countdown, but made the reasoning entirely arbitrary. In Tomb Raider, the planetary alignment culminating in a solar eclipse was a fixed event every 5,000 years, and the only time any of this would work. In Dial, the time limit is because the time fissure exists randomly for an hour or so every 30 years, but somehow always leads to the same exact point that Archimedes wanted, even though he wasn't controlling it in any way. Dial also revealed this time limitation through Shaw's notes, which descended into madness as they continued, and only had one part of the dial to examine. They'd have been better off having Shaw find the whole dial at the beginning, and saying that he split it himself after understanding what it did. The notebooks would have been more important then, since they would be clues to where he hid it. That middle piece that was around Archimedes' neck, for some reason, could even have been a pendant that Shaw gave his daughter, which would give Helena's character a point to be in the movie at all. She would have been Shaw's failsafe to keep the dial out of the wrong hands as the deadline approached. She could still be insufferable, even. There's even a scene in both movies where the hero needs to be convinced to do the right thing. But in Dial of Destiny, Indiana Jones remains stubbornly resolute to the end in his choice to do the wrong thing, and must be forced to give it up. But that's definitely not a character assassination or anything, because it's not like he's ever changed his attitude through well-placed words of wisdom and compassion, right?
Indiana. Let it go.
The themes also changed between movies. In Tomb Raider, the theme and lesson was that just because her time with her father was stolen from her doesn't mean she is morally allowed to steal time itself to restore what she lost. In Dial, the theme seems to be that Indiana Jones's time is over, so if he wants to live in the past, he deserves a hard punch in the face. Or something. Jeez, this movie is bad. The Dial of Destiny is disrespectful at its core, to the film it stole, to its franchise predecessors, to its characters, to the audience, and to filmmaking as a profession. There is a small handful of moments within scenes where Indiana Jones shines through, but they are flickering embers amid a pile of fetid manure, and all they accomplish is lighting the dung on fire. As for a ratings number, I don't think I have one. My instinct is to say that 1 is way too high, but that could be because my enjoyment rating divided by 0, and it's now a world-destroying black hole. With or without a numerical rating, I would not recommend this movie. Furthermore, if I am ever caught calling this an Indiana Jones film, I give you permission to punch me and tell me I'm wrong. It is still just a trilogy, with a TV series I've never seen, a fan fiction film, and a travesty attached to the IP.
At the count of 10, I will snap my fingers and hopefully remember none of this.
Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. I don't plan to make this length a habit. Since I'm a one-man operation, in addition to having a full-time job, this one cannibalized a lot of time and effort, but I'm glad I did it. I tried to be thorough, but I know I missed some things, and maybe made some mistakes along the way. Let me know about them in the comments section, as well as what you think about the movie, or anything else that's on your mind. If you liked this video, I would appreciate it if you click the little buttons below, and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks again, and I hope to see you next time.